Welcome to Fallout 4. This is Jim. We are back here again today. We're going to take a look at a quest called Blind Betrayal. Let's take a look at that real quick here under the data. Remember the last episode, a lot going on. Not as much in terms of firefights, but a lot of mental stuff going on in terms of what path I want to head down. But Blind Betrayal, according to Elder Maxson, Paladin Danse is actually an Institute synth in disguise and needs to be executed. Fortunately, Danse has disappeared, but Proctor Quinlan might have a way to track him down. Speak to Proctor Quinlan. And Elder Maxson had said that there'll be a promotion for us if we, take care of Danse, which I don't really want to do. I'm hoping it gives us the option at the end not to kill him, just to kind of make him go away. So let's go ahead. We're going to go talk to Quinlan and see what he has to say here. This game, I tell you, it's quite something.
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Oh, Knight. I was told
anyone found in possession of
Sorry about this
undocumented
business with
technologies will
Danse.
be subject to inquiry and punishment.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one.
what? Are you
You
kidding
may
me?
want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your
Jeepers.
outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxson's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Don't like your tone there, Scribe.
I don't like your tone, Haylen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Haylen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges.
Oh, my Lord, Quinlan,
Now,
be quiet.
Unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Okay.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Where are we going? this definitely is interesting. Huh. I don't know where Deacon is. See that bad boy there. Nice.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Why tell me
Why
this?
are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxson's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Okay. I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes,
Deacon liked that one.
you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. Travel to listening post Bravo. All right. Right on. Let's head out of here then. There's that cat in there. It's on the prowl.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Alright, let's take a look at the map here and see where we got to go. Let's see. Travel to listening post Bravo. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Ron. I need a break. Got me. Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Alright. Is that all the 45 I have? Is that? Okay. Yeah, we need to fix that. Holy mackerel. Wow.
You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
Elevator isn't functioning. There we go.
Going down.
Going the right way here.
Hostile target detected.
Speak to Paladin Danse.
So, new business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Alright, let's give ourselves something to eat here real quick. Alright, let's get this a quick save. Alright. There's one more robot coming up here.
Arms out of commission, boss.
Alright, so we had a little... I would call it a trap, I guess, but way to protect himself, I guess, for who knows what's going to come after him. Monitoring terminal. And Tat's over there. I think we're in the clear here now. He's right in there. Oi! It's kind of gross in there. Here's our old pal.
Hi.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
That's fair. Why didn't you tell me? I don't understand. You're a traitor. Should have told me.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
Ignorance of identity. Don't know. Synth enemy. A way out.
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
That's why I
Synths
like
can't
this
be
guy.
trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
Why did you run? You're a machine. You're a human.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any other way?
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxson's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
Do it yourself.
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you. Maxson's obviously testing you, and I refuse to be the one who causes you to fail.
Jeez. Down to two more. Yeah, he really wants to die, doesn't he? He really does.
No. I I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why
Deacon
would you do that for
idolizes
me?
you. Wow, I never seen that one before, that being idolized. Because I'm losing a friend.
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Haylen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
What's our next move?
You need to continue your fight against the Institute. I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, there's Dance's holotags, okay. Nice. Dance loved that, nice.
We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
Yep, what is it, bud?
What do you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I got to admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. They're about love you too,
I
Deacon.
gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
Huh.
Well, I hadn't thought of it that way.
When the switchboard went sideways, some people lost family as well as comrades. That's gotta be tough. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So,
What?
I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
He's a synth too.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole cranium reboot on, so
Oh my
it's a bit of
word.
a botched job.
This
Most
game.
synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
Yeah, I appreciate the trust.
I appreciate the trust.
Yeah, well, about that. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it. We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since
What?
I founded it.
Are you kidding me?
You? You founded the railroad?
Sure, me and Johnny D and Watts. Hell, that was over 60, 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. I tell everyone I get the occasional
Wow.
face change to stay anonymous.
Wow.
Truth is, it takes a lot of work to keep this mug handsome. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
Wow.
Go on.
People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived. I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Ah, I knew you were lying to me, you bastard.
Of course you did, but hopefully there's a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world they'd have you build. And how they're going to pay for it.
So what's the railroad's deal?
We're not about saving the world. Too big a job for too few. But we're trying to make it a better one. One synth at a time. And care about the little guys. Maybe lend a hand on the side. Not as much as some would like, but hey, it's something. But the real question is, what do you think of us? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one. Hey.
Okay.
I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was, well, scum. I was a bigot. A very violent bigot.
Huh.
We all make mistakes when we're young.
A mistake or two, yeah. But what I did? I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns. Then, inevitably, a lynching. The Claws' leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
I had no idea.
No one does. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
Huh. What was she like?
What was she like?
She had a smile like on those old magazine covers. Her eyes... We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara, she was a synth. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Deathclaws found out, but there was blood.
Wow.
That must have been terrible.
I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards...
The railroad let you in? Even though you were once in the Death Claws?
So many years had passed, I don't think anyone, well, except for the Claws, knew that. All they knew is, someone fought back. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth.
Jeez, no kidding.
Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the railroad. I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this. Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Hey, everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type, so yeah, good talk.
Alright, having reached the highest level of affinity with Deacon, you have gained the Cloak and Dagger perk. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Don't know what that is, but let's take a look here. Cloak and Dagger perk. That be down here, I wonder? Lovable. Okay, and a little achievement there. Nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that would be. But I'll have to definitely check into it. Okay. So what was I doing? Yeah, we need to head back. Leave listening post Bravo. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, that is quite something. Yeah, that is crazy.
Going up.
That's good anyway. Yeah, I like Deacon. He's quite the comrade, quite the buddy to have along. Just the stuff he says, it makes my day, makes me laugh, you know.
Ground floor.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. This doesn't look good. What in the world do you guys make of this coming up here? Because there's Maxson right there.
Nice try. If someone builds defenses like that, they're building it for...
Okay, let's, gosh. I was not expecting him to be there.
a damn good reason.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight,
Oh my lord.
This thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same
this
thing
guy's
is
off.
happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
I'm gonna take this guy out. Save mankind. That's insane. Seriously.
You're comparing Danse to a nuclear bomb?
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood,
Arthur.
I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Okay. Trust and respect. You'll lose us both. He's saved lives.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Good lord. Oh, my lord. Yeah, I was not expecting that guy to be here. Holy. That lunatic. Oh. What's going on there? Okay.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
He's fighting for his life right behind me there. Leave while you can. Friendship.
Friends take care of each other.
There we go.
No matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Haylen?
I don't think Maxson knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Okay.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Alright, good stuff. So that was interesting. Did you see that pop up there? Popped up really quick. And where is that at? Because we didn't do anything. Just kind of going to go because it popped up really quick there, and there was a pyro thing that popped up that we, there we go, pyromaniac, find and kill the pyro. But I don't know if just because we happened to be in the area. Must have been pyromaniac. Now I was going to take a look at this one at some point, but it was something that we had to do. If you guys remember looking back when I kind of go through at the beginning of each episode kind of deal. But we got credit for that apparently just because we were in the neighborhood, but that's interesting. So I don't know if that's just meant to be or what, but so blind betrayal, we need to go back to the Prydwen to speak to Elder Maxson. I do want to go up here and see if that pyro is up here. Is that it here? Yeah, pyro right there. Okay.
Anything interesting on him?
Oh, Hellfire torso. Oh, Hellfire stuff on him. Okay. Let's grab this stuff here. Well, that's interesting. I'll take that too, sure. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Of course, I'm overweight now. So Hellfire power armor. Okay. You can hold the stuff for me here, bud. Oh.
You need?
Hey.
Sure.
What do you get on you here, bud? Let's get some stuff off you. So we can always sell. You can always sell that stuff, right? I'm thinking.
I can help you out.
Okay, yeah, we're still underweight, so that's good. Okay. You can always sell that stuff, so that's interesting, that Pyro there. Oh, whatever. I'll take it as it comes. So let's pop on over to the Predwin. And see what Lunatic there has to say. Holy, I'm glad our charisma's up so we could talk him off the ledge there. Holy, this is cool. I don't think we've been up here during one of these storms.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to.
This game is something interesting, I'm telling you. And the more I play it, like those of you who know, I've been playing Fallout 76 since it was released. Like before Wastelanders, before there were like NPCs kind of thing. And I remember there was a huge uproar when that game came out. Just after like a couple months went by, just people were like so disappointed with the game between now, you know, not having NPCs and a storyline like this here, like because you know they always compared it to Fallout 4. And now I know why. Like this game is like amazing. Let's talk to Buddy here.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Oh my lord, are you kidding me? I still got it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm honored.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them. Or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Okay, there we go. Blind Betrayal complete. Alright. Well, that's good. I'm glad that worked out that way. I'm glad that we didn't have to kill Danse there. Tactical thinking. Blind Betrayal. Okay, good stuff. Let's head up here. I'm just kind of curious of where Paladin Dance's room was. Let's take a look here.
That is all.
Tactical thinking. Yeah, let's unlock that there. Let's go under miscellaneous. I don't even know where Paladin Dance's room was. Interesting. Assume it's down here somewheres, but might be upstairs.
Well, come back when you've got the time.
Yeah, talk to you later. So this is our power armor here. Then Paladin Dance's power armor. It must be this one here. Brotherhood of Steel VT60D torso. Okay, all this stuff here. Yeah, that must be his. Okay. Let's head upstairs because that's where the rooms are, I guess. Just kind of curious to see. Might as well check it out anyway, right?
I always suspected there was something weird about Paladin Danse. Something, you know, off about it.
Funny, all the conversations after the fact. That's quite something. So
can
this
the
was
machine
ours
believe it's
here.
alive?
Jim's storage.
Ridiculous.
Oh, what's this? Don't even know where Paladin Danse is. What's this? Clark's personal key. Initiate Clark's... Huh. Okay. What's this about? That's weird. Knight Lucius. Footlocker, military fatigues. Okay.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick. Paladin?
Metal box.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Alright, so nothing really here. Let's check up.
The Institute and the technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
Okay, I don't think there's anything up here. Oh well, at least we got a little area here, so alright. Interesting. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting quest. Glad we didn't have to kill Dan, so that makes me happy. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, Not Me, But Me, Yes Me, That's Me. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.
You know those synths with the plastic faces?